Alright guys, welcome to Lake to Fairlane Town Center. Let's go inside and check this out. Alright guys, and as you guys heard, we are at the Fairlane Town Center Mall here in, officially, the official town is Dearborn, Michigan. Now, before I get into this video, I apologize if I sound quiet. I just got over having something done surgically, and my mouth is only about function about 3/4 of the way, so if it's a little bit quiet, you know why. But anyway, so this mall was developed by the Taubman Company, which you guys know has built the Lakeside Mall and Lake Forest Mall. Stay tuned for the Lakeside Mall. I did film that. That's always why I did this trip, and you guys will see that in some later videos. But as I said, this mall opened up on March 1st, 1976. Ironically, it happened open up on a K-Day, which you guys have known from my previous videos is the anniversary of when the first Kmart store opened, which is kind of ironic too, because this is in Detroit, which Kmart was founded in Garden City. It kind of all comes around. But anyway, this is one of 4 Taubman malls that was built in the Detroit area. As I mentioned, Lakeside Mall in Sterling Heights, 12 Oaks Mall in Novi, and Briarwood Mall, which is in Ann Arbor, Michigan, which is where the University of Michigan is. Now, when this mall first opened, it opened up as with 3 anchors, 1 being JCPenney, 2 being Sears, and 3 being Hudson's. Additional features included a ice skating rink, which you guys will see there's a little divot in the floor there that goes down to a seating area. Don't quote me, but I think that was where the ice skating rink was. So that's kind of cool. It also had a Ford Act evaluated monorail car, which shuttled shoppers between the mall and nearby Hyatt Regency. If you guys don't know, the Ford Motor Vehicles was founded in the Detroit area, so there's a lot of Ford features to a lot of the malls around here, including it's down in anchor space, which we'll get to later on. Now, in 1978, Lord and Taylor was added to the mall, as well as 12 Oaks and Lakeside Mall in 1980, which I knew it was here, but I didn't know it opened up like that long ago. Is this, Lord and Taylor didn't expand in my area until later. But Saks Fifth Avenue also opened up in 1980. The first coffee beanery, which I don't know exactly what that was, it was some coffee shop, opened at the mall in 1978. In the early 1980s, the ice skating rink, it was removed from the mall and converted to a 5-screen movie theater operated by the United Artists. So I was actually wrong. The ice skating rink was not where I thought it was. 5 screens are on the ground floor, an additional 5 screens are on the second floor, but that was closed. In the late 90s, the space was demolished to make way for a 21-screen Star Theater multiplex, which was added in 1999. Also in 1999, a Lifestyle Cafe food court was added. You guys will see the food court later on in the video. It looks really nice, and I really like it. In 2006, AMC merged with Star and became called AMC Star. Saks Fifth Avenue changed its name to Off Fifth Outlet format in 2002, which brought it down to 1 floor. Now, the Hudson's anchor adopted the Marshall Field's name in August 2001, shortly before the chain was acquired by the May Company. And again, in 2005, the space was acquired by Federated. As you guys know, they merged, and it was converted to Macy's, which is what's there now, along with all Marshall Field stores in Michigan. Now, they also adopted a unique policy to this mall in 2004, which had an adult supervision, which I think is honestly not a bad thing. You don't want kids running around and doing damage or whatever. I understand for a busy mall like this. The Lord and Taylor here closed in 2006. Doesn't have an exact date, but that was a big year for the mall with the conversion as well. In 2007, the mall completed a 3-year renovation project. The mall secured H&M as an anchor tenant in 2007. The same year, Saks Off Fifth was closed, and the mall was demolished in 2008 for a new wing featuring restaurants called Bravo, P.F. Chang's, and Sicilia Italia. Now, in 2014, Taubman Center announced that Fairlane and 6 other malls, including the mall at Partridge Creek, would be sold to Starwood Capital for $1.4 billion. That's a lot of money for a mall, especially in this time. 2015, a DSW opened in the former Lord and Taylor wing, and it moved out to a nearby shopping center. Now, 2 years later, the Ford Motor Company, that's where I mentioned the Ford earlier, added new offices in the former Lord and Taylor, which this mall is beautiful except for that. That looks really ugly, in my personal opinion, and they probably could have found retail for that, but decided to put that instead because again, Ford's a big part of the area. But it also got rid of an entire wing, so it accommodated 2,000 feet of office space and nicknamed Ford and Taylor, of course. The wing got blocked off in early April 2016, and in 2017, Macy's backstage was added, which is a good sign that this Macy's will stay. I'm sure you guys have heard about Macy's stores possibly, well, not possibly, but will be closing 150 stores. Well, this one I think is going to be safe because they have it backstage. When I was there, you guys saw in the last video, it was busy, and I don't see it closing. We'll see, but I don't see it closing. But on May 31st, 2018, it was announced that Sears would be closing as part of a plan to close 78 stores nationwide. The store closed September 2nd, 2018. In 2020, the mall, along with Stony Point Fashion in Richmond, Virginia, and shops in Willow Bend in Texas, got new ownership after Starwood defaulted on its loan. Now, Ford closed offices at Fairlane Town Center shortly after. AMC closed the mall theaters. And then 2023, Kohan bought the mall, unfortunately, which you guys know their reputation is not the best. I know they're doing well at my mall, but other malls is not so great. So we'll see. Only time will tell, but I'm nervous. When I was here, this mall was doing really, really well, and I don't see it closing anytime soon. It really is a beautiful mall. I love Taubman malls. You guys know I've been to Lake Forest, and as I mentioned before, I did go to Lakeside, and you will see that video shortly. Now I'm going to stop talking in a minute because I want to save my voice. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, or make sure hit like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys for the next video. You know, with this channel, we never stop exploring. Who knows what will be next, but stay tuned for what we have next. And bye-bye, guys.